You have all the solutions to the problems that you're facing. You literally have it in your head, but then the thing is that you don't go up there to search for it. You've been conditioned, plus you've always resorted to seeking help from others, or out there in the internet and finding people, or finding advices from different experienced people who are better than you apparently, and then implement that advice that they give you into your life, and that has probably helped you as well, obviously. Like where me, back in the days when I couldn't, like, for example, if I take the case of talking to people, I was a very shy person. I couldn't talk to people, so I would search up how do I talk to people whilst having whilst having social anxiety, and I would read a lot of blogs, guides, watch some of the YouTube videos that used to pop out, and yeah, I mean, it was very beneficial. It gave me a lot of perspective. But the thing that I didn't realize back then, which I realized recently, was that we have the answers to these questions ourselves. Like back then, I couldn't talk to people. Why did I need to go out there into the internet to, like, know how can I get started with talking to people? How can I overcome my anxiety and stuff? Why didn't I think about it myself? Okay, let me ask myself, what can I do to speak to people better, and how can I not get rid of, how can I deal with the anxiety that I face whenever I go out there in the social world? I've never asked myself these questions back in the day, and rather I was just looking forward to finding the answers that somebody else has already found the answers to themselves, either through experience or either through introspection and thinking and thought and all that stuff. So, like, this is the one thing that no, I mean, some people do realize it, but then most of us don't. It's is that you love being spoon fed. You love having a refrigerator where everything is settled out, and you just open and pick up whatever you want, and it's like you being spoon fed. You love being spoon fed because most probably that's the way you have been raised. But then you got to develop the skill to be able to, you know, not depend on things, not be spoon fed, not having the fridge all the time. You need to be used to that. And what is the way you can get used to that thing? It's by just thinking for yourself. Like whenever you face a problem, or you get into a problem, or you get into a situation, rather than trying to find the answers to it online, or rather before asking people, ask yourself, because you mostly have the answer. For me, my biggest the situation that I am facing right now is that I have a lot of backlog in studying my, like a whole as grade, okay? And the thing is, I could go out to YouTube and search up videos on how to cover my backlog and stuff. But the actual truth is that I know how to do it. I just am not searching for it in my head. So, like, I know if I sit down and I ask myself, how can I actually cover backlogs? And in this way, your brain, your mind will give a personalized solution to the problem that you're facing, rather than a solution that's given to you by somebody else on the internet, which came from his own experiences. So that's more personalized for his life and less personalized for your life. You get what I'm saying, right? So this is why you need to develop, not skill, but then develop the habit of, you know, depending on yourself for the answers that you seek out regarding the problems you face. You get what I'm saying? So you can do this. The next time you get into a problem or a situation, just ask yourself, what can I do? Or why am I in this situation? What can I do? How do I do this? How can I... It depends on what your problem is. Like, if your problem is, let's say, you can't focus for too long, rather than searching up on YouTube, okay, how can I start focusing? How can I do this, do that? First, ask yourself, how can I develop my focus so that I can achieve better work? I can get more work done in less time. Ask yourself, and your brain will give better answers. If you can't store it in your head, just write it down in a journal or something. There's There's a lot. You can either write down in a book or go to Notion, wherever, bro, and you will find an answer. Like if you sit down and ask, if you sit down and ask yourself and you think for yourself, what can I do to develop my focus? What can I do to develop my focus? Your brain will give a lot of answers, and once you've gotten your answer, and if you feel satisfied with it, sure, you can then start implementing the solution to your life the moment itself, and this is how you develop yourself to be more independent and more dependent on your own self. You get what I'm saying? You become stronger this way, because now you don't have to depend on others. So in a situation where you can't rely on others for a solution, you have to rely. Now that you have developed this habit, you will be better suited to face a situation than if you were to face the same situation when all you've done in the past is just rely on others whenever you happen to be in a problem. You get what I'm saying? So this is going to save you. It's going to save you, obviously. It's going to save you. So if you get into, I'm repeating this for the third time. So if you get into a problem, think for yourself, and if you are satisfied with the answer, go on, proceed to implement it. But then if you're not satisfied with the answer, sure, go to YouTube, go to Chrome, go to your web browser, search up stuff, researches, and whatever it is that helps you. Because sometimes you are just really ignorant about the thing that you are facing a problem in, that you even after thinking for quite some time, you can't get the perfect solution because you are really ignorant about it. So you can actually like go out there and Google and try to seek advices and learn from it, and see if any of them you can apply directly to your life. And this is not called spoon feeding. I don't like to term it in any sense, but then you're just researching these things so that you can then apply them to your own life to get out of the problem, or to face the problem that you're in, or to sort out the situation that you're in. That's all that you're doing. The wrong thing that most of you are doing is that just as you get into a problem, just as you get into a situation, an uncomfortable situation, you go out there and start searching for answers out from your head without even thinking about it beforehand. And that's called spoon feeding. It's like opening the fridge and taking the food, whatever you want, like without actually working for it. So like, yeah, if I look like I'm a bit tired and stuff, obviously it's 2 a.m. in the night and I have school tomorrow, so I have to wake up in 5-6 hours. So I'm gonna end the video here. Nice talking to you all. Hope you were able to learn something new, and please do try this. And if this video has helped you quite a bit, then let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.